We're at the Hotel Maya, a Doubletree hotel, right at the Long Beach Cruise Terminal area. Before I do the room review, we're in a 2-queen room in building 4. There's a couple different buildings here. Just to let you know, it's very confusing getting to this hotel. There's a lot of one-way roads. GPS didn't seem to match the roads we were on or the names or what was going on. So there's a lot of going around and around to get to this hotel. I don't know if we just went a weird way or not, but just be prepared, and I would look it up ahead of time and figure out how to get here. Another thing to note is, as a Hilton Gold member, they did call me before I arrived. They were gonna upgrade me to a King Deluxe with a sofa bed, but I had 2 queens reserved. They wanted to make sure if that was okay or not. We went to keep the 2 queens, but just so aware, they do seem to upgrade Gold members even on the weekend, at least in our case. So as you can see the Queen Mary and the Carnival panorama. So we are very close. They also do have park and stay rates here, I believe. We're here using points though, because it was rather expensive on a Friday night, $600 with tax. So we didn't do that. We're in room 4402. It's a 2-queen room. Doesn't look as dark, but it's a little dark in this hallway here as soon as you walk in. And at night, it's very dark in the room. And even with the lights on, it just seems a little dark in a lot of areas of the room. And I'll show you that now. So this is what it looks like at night. It's pretty dark in here. It's like there's a lot of areas that are kind of dark based on the lights. There's really no built-in lighting. There's just lamps. And I don't know, the camera makes it look lighter than it is, I think. But it's not that bright. When you walk into the right is the closet, which is really a curtain. It's not doors. But you have an ironing board, iron. You have a one robe that says Hotel Maya on it. And it looks like you have extra pillows and linens. And you do have your safe here as well. You have a full-size mirror on the right. And on the left you have a desk. If you hear a lot of background noise, that's the air conditioning, which is very loud when it's running. And it really didn't cool down the room too much. If I look over at the thermostat, I don't know, I've had it set really low and it really hasn't gone below 73. So I'm not sure if that's not working and it is going lower. I mean, it's okay in the room. It's not super cool. So I don't think this really works that well. So if you really need really cool or cold room, this room at least is not getting really cold. As I was saying, on the left-hand side, you have a desk with the lamp. There's a Keurig coffee maker with coffee. And then on the side here, you do have some USB ports, as well as 2 outlets. One outlet's used by the coffee maker. And then over here, you have 2 queen beds. In between the beds, you have a end table type thing that has the phone. The lamp does have 1 outlet on it, so that worked out well for my wife's CPAP machine. She could plug it in right there. You have this clock radio combo, no USB ports on there. And then over here you have a sitting chair, and this is the air conditioning unit. The controls are over there, but this is the unit, and like I said, it is quite loud. For the windows, you do have privacy curtain and blackout curtains. You have these shutters here that don't really do a great job of keeping the light out totally when they're closed. Across from the beds, you have a shelving unit with the television. So you have this device here that has outlets on the left and the right, and then it has ports where you can connect something to the TV. I guess if you want to connect the computer, or if you brought a gaming device or something, you should be able to connect to the TV using this, it looks like. And then in here, it's hard to open. There is a refrigerator, and you can put your own stuff. And then you have drawers for your other things. And luggage rack. And then there is another outlet down here on the floor. So I saw this thing over here, which it's not obvious that this is for the curtains. It's just got some little up, down, and then a negative sign. So if I press this, so that brings down these shades. And there's also blackout curtains that you can bring down using this button. And this privacy curtain on this side is out of the track on the side of the little groove, so that's why it lets in a little light on the side. The other one seems to be okay. It's probably not a big deal to push that back in. I could probably do it myself, but I didn't try. So right at the front of the room, you have the bathroom. It's got a sliding frosted glass door. You can lock it or keep it closed with this little latch. Bathroom's a little bit on the small side. I mean, big enough. You don't really have any counter space, which is a pain. You do have these shelves over here, but it's not quite the same as having counter space, but it works. And then your toilet's right there, and you got your bath shower combo over here. So nothing fancy. So toiletries, you have a mixture for some reason. You have Crabtree and Evelyn for body lotion and bath soap, Neutrogena for conditioner, and then this Olive brand Botanicals for shampoo. And then the hand soap was Almond and Olive, which is probably the same as the Almond brand. So this is the view from the daytime. We're in kind of a side room, so we have a view from like the side of the water, whereas if you get one of those rooms at the balcony, you'd have a bay front or ocean front, whatever this water is here. We don't have a balcony in this 2-queen room. This is the view at night. You see a Ferris wheel over there. It looks like downtown Long Beach. This room is okay. I mean, really, on a weekend, this would have been $600 for the night on a Friday night, including taxes. I don't think it's worth $600. I mean, the location's great, but $600, I use Tilton points to get it since it is a Doubletree. I wouldn't have paid $600 for this, and being here, I wouldn't pay $600 for it. Maybe 100 something would be okay, which is probably more the rate during the week, and maybe during off times.